Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're playing F1 2020 and I'm so excited for this race. This is the first time in a very long time that F1 cars have raced on this track, Zandvoort in not I was just about to say Germany. It isn't, it's in the Netherlands, or Holland, as we're saying, where I come from. But yeah, we're actually jumping right into the qualifying. I decided to skip all the practice stuff because that's not fun to watch anyway. So from now on, we're just watching the whole qualifying. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. So going down into the first corner, we brake at the actually 75 meters. And going into the first corner, taking second gear, watching the exit, actually getting a bit of oversteer. That wasn't ideal. But going through this right-hander into this banking of a left turn, and watching the throttle on the exit because we don't want that wheel spin. This track invites you to do wheel spin all the time, and we actually lost a lot of time on this track. Not the strongest track for the car, but going through this fast left-hander, going up to 7th gear, downshifting into 6th gear, and going into 3rd gear. This part is very tricky against the AI. They are so quick. Actually, in this corner, they are really quick, and I gotta watch them in the race, because they just fly away with that overpowered traction they have. But going through this tight section here, we almost finished the lap. Actually get a bit of oversteer out of the corner, not ideal at all. And going through this second last corner, getting a real good exit. Going into 7th gear, using up all curves and taking the DRS zone. And which position is it? 27. No. Oh. Yeah, it's actually 19th position. It's not that good. I could do much better. This is just gonna make our race much harder than I wanted to, but it's still in front of my teammate, so that's something. But yeah, jumping into round 5, it's Zandvoort, and yeah, this track is amazing. It's very fun to drive, very challenging. It's actually in a weird environment. It's the track is placed at the beach, so there's lots of sand around it and lots of wind. So in real life, in 2021, there will probably be a bit tricky to drive here in qualifying, not in the race. It's just gonna be boring. But yeah, you saw the strategy. Let's go into the race. There's 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we're off. And we get a really good start. Please smash the like button for that. But they still get better traction than us. But going into the first corner, we dive down the inside of 3 cars, and we up into 16th position, waving our hand. I don't know why we did that, because that was probably our fault if we got any contact. But going through the first sector here, trying to go around the outside of this banking, because you get slowed up a lot in the inner line there. And we actually overtook 2 people around the outside in the first sector. So that's 5 people in that very tight first section. And we're behind Ocon now. Can we overtake Ocon into this part of the track? This is where the AI are very strong. And we had a look up the inside, but we lock up the tires now, and yeah, the Kvyat is right behind us again. So we have to watch out for that. We don't want to make any mistakes in sector 2. That's where the AI are so quick. But we're in P14 now. We gain a lot of ground on Ocon through that corner, but let's see if we can take him on the straight. I don't think we can. Maybe we can. It depends on how the powertrain in our car is against Ocon. Let's see. Going on to the straight now, in 7th gear, going into the slipstream. I'm not using the overtake button at the moment, and yeah, we couldn't overtake him there. He's just way too fast on the straights. So I'm gonna stay behind him for now, try and see if he makes any mistakes at all or gets slowed up by Magnussen in front. And he actually did, and I'm trying to overtake around the outside, but I get a lot of wheel spin out of the exit, so yeah, didn't happen. But cutting on to lap 4 now, Ocon has overtaken Magnussen, so now we have a chance to maybe overtake the Haas driver. But going into this section again, very, very tricky traction section, and we actually lock up the tires a lot and get a lot of wheel spin. As Kvyat tries to overtake us up the inside of the exit of that corner, but going into this corner, we actually just bumped him. We just bumped him a bit, a tiny bit. That's okay. That's okay. But we didn't get any damage, so perfect. The judges didn't see it. We didn't get a warning or anything. Cutting on to lap 9 now, and we're right behind Magnussen and in the slipstream, and we dive down the inside of turn 1, and we just tap tires, and that's P13 for us. Can we get some points today? Please smash the like button. Maybe we can. But at the moment, in P13 now, Ocon ahead, Raikkonen ahead of him, but they're cutting on to lap 11 now. Ricciardo actually pitted now, so we're never gonna catch that dude. But can we keep him behind us for as long as possible without losing any time? That will be the main question, because if a safety car comes out or anything like that, we can actually gain a lot from this. So trying to go as fast as I can on these very, very worn tires. But I get a bit of oversteer out of that corner when I hit the curb, and he just flies right past me, and that's me down into P13 again. And yeah, I'm not happy with that. The tires are starting to go off, and I really need to gain some ground on the guys ahead, because Ocon at the moment is 6 seconds ahead, and I think Raikkonen is ahead of him. So there's still a long way to go in this race. Cutting onto lap 15 now, and there's a yellow flag in sector 2. Who has crashed? Has somebody crashed? Let's see. There's someone on the left side. Giovinazzi was in front of us. So that's very good for us. Too bad for Giovinazzi though, but that's a position for us. Can we get some points today? I don't even know. But cutting on to lap 16 now, going into the pit. Not the best entry to the pit, but let's see how the pit stop goes. And that's a 2.4 second pit stop. That's really good. But going onto the exit, we actually forget to uncheck the pit button, and we actually come out right behind Sainz and my teammate Mick Schumacher. So can we overtake them now? Because we're on onto very fresh tires. Schumacher in front hasn't pitted yet, but we get a lot of oversteer on these cold new tires, so we have to wait maybe for next lap. Let's see. But actually cutting on to lap 17. Yeah, we were on lap 17. We actually caught up to them as we get a warning of that exit, and yeah, we actually get really good traction out of that corner. But look at this. We use overtake button, DRS, and rich mix, and yeah, Sainz almost overtook us back, but we dived up the inside, and that's P13 for us again. Thank you very much for that. And next up is Ocon and maybe Raikkonen. We actually caught up to Ocon. He's not 6 seconds ahead anymore. He's actually only 1.9. And cutting on to lap 21, we actually caught up to him, as we are right behind him now. Whoa, his tires are very worn. You could see that he got a very huge oversteer out of that corner. So trying to take a better line through here, maybe to get a better exit. But we get some oversteer again. I don't like these hard tires. They're not very good around this track. I thought they would before the race, but yeah, just not that good. They have a tend to be very no grip at all in the low speed corners. So cutting on to the next part of the race, which is the same lap, but we are right behind Ocon now, going onto the straight in the slipstream and overtake button, and going into stand-on mix here as well. Oh, can we overtake him around the outside of turn 1? And yes, we can. That's P12 for us. Almost in the points now, but cutting on to lap 25 now. There's 11 laps left. We caught up to Raikkonen, so we're actually just right behind him, and Norris is ahead of him 6 seconds. Can catch up to Norris after if we can even overtake Raikkonen. But going onto the straight now in overtake mode and DRS. Can we overtake him now into turn 1? Can we dive up the inside of here? Very late launch, but we just tap him, and there's a bit of contact, but no damage to us. So we got away really lucky there. But yeah, we locked up tires now, and let's see. We are actually cutting on to lap 27 again. Can we overtake him now? There's only 9 laps left. Going on to the straight now in overtake mode. DRS, rich mix as well. Can we dive up the inside again? A very late launch, tapping wheels. No, we actually missed him, so perfect. And we are into P11 now. Norris is ahead, he's actually 6 seconds ahead. Can we catch up to him? But cutting on to lap 30 now, our tires starting to go off, and Raikkonen comes back at us. And he tries to overtake them around the outside, but he locks up the tires and we keep our position. But he almost got back at us there. But my tires are starting to go off so much, and like really the front left tire is so dead. And Raikkonen is trying to overtake us again now. We use our overtake button and rich mix to try and make him go to the inner line, but we try to overtake him again around the outside. Can we make it stick? We try to go very wide onto the curb and we keep the position. So that's P11 for us. So it doesn't look like we're gonna get in points today, but can we keep P11? This is the main question. But Raikkonen and the other guys are starting to catch up to us, so he's all around my bottom. So cutting on to lap 34 now. He's back at us, but he almost overtook us there, if you saw in the mirrors. But yeah, that's actually it. So we got up into P11 and we just made it stick. Raikkonen almost overtook us back, but that is the Zandvoort Grand Prix for you guys. It's lap 36. It's P11. I'm very happy with this result. This is a really good result. Last race we got a extremely good result, but that was due to the strategy that paid off so well. And we actually got the drive of the day as well. So I'm actually really happy with this. I don't even know who won the race. It looks like Red Bull. It would be so cliche if Verstappen won. Yeah, of course he won. That's stupid. That's stupid. I don't know if that's a thing in this game. But if he won just because he's Verstappen, that's pretty stupid. But congrats to Verstappen anyway. That would be crazy if that happened in real life. Like him in the Netherlands on Zandvoort winning, that would be extremely. The fans would blow their head off. But a very exciting race. There was a middle part of the race that was pretty dead, but the end and the start was so exciting. And yeah, we didn't get some points, but I'm happy anyway. We gained some XP now, almost in level 9. I don't even know what you can use that for, but yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. That's P11 for us in front of our teammate, and I will see you guys in Spain.